And now, words of wisdom with Adam Carriker.
No, that's not swag. That's just an idiot who doesn't know what a belt is.
Welcome back to Fourth and Pain, the only pro wrestling show to be hosted by an NFL player and a weight loss champion. He's Redskins defensive end Adam Carriker.
Howdy.
I'm former wrestling announcer turned weight loss champion Chuck Carroll. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Fourth and Pain, like us on Facebook, and whatever else you do, join us each and every Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, 1067 The Fan. Set your appointment calendars accordingly. And Adam, it is a little debate time here. This is what I like to do. Rookie of the Year, the Washington Redskins have a pair of rookies on their hands that are worthy of at least talk among the Rookie of the Year in the NFL. Of course, Robert Griffin III, Alfred Morris. Outside of Washington, though, you've got Russell Wilson. You've got Andrew Luck. It's really a four-horse race as I see it. A lot of people see it as a three-horse race. How do you see it having played the game?
All four of those guys have to be included. I mean, Russell Wilson's had a great year. Andrew Luck is basically, they had 2 wins last year, and to take them into the playoffs, nobody had expectations for them this year. Obviously, everyone knows what Robert has done here in D.C., and Alfred Morris, a 6th-round pick out of nowhere, the human battering ram, as I like to think of him, has just basically, he's taken over and become the second-best running back, at least statistically in the NFL.
Here's the thing. When you look at Robert Griffin III versus Russell Wilson, shockingly, Redskins, Seahawks, this is where I'm starting. Griffin actually has more passing yards than Russell Wilson in one fewer game. Remember, Robert left that Atlanta game with an injury, and he sat out that Cincinnati game because of the knee injury. He's got 3,200 passing yards on the season to go along with 20 touchdowns. Now, you look at Russell Wilson, the complete year, finishes 252 of 393 for 3,118 yards. Nothing to sneeze at, but here's where he set the rookie touchdown passing record with 26. You cannot discount that.
No, absolutely. I mean, think of John Elway, think of Peyton Manning, think of all the guys that have played as rookies in the past, and he threw more touchdowns than any of them. That's very impressive. You absolutely have to give him credit for that.
But then you look at Andrew Luck, and Andrew Luck to me is a serious competitor. I wouldn't think that Russell Wilson is in this race. I wouldn't think Alfred Morris is in this race. To me, it is truly a two-horse race between Andrew Luck, the first overall draft pick.
Hold on. How are you going to discount Alfred Morris like that? Discount that Seahawk quarterback. That's fine. How are you going to discount Alfred?
Alfred Morris.
Alfred is the 4-time Skins Belt champion. You're just going to discard him like a bad apple?
He's our 4-time champion, but I'm saying is
He's not a jobber, my friend.
He is no jobber. Alfred Morris, wonderful person. You can't see me. I'm begging you to do it. But listen, you know that there is a premium put on quarterbacks in the National Football League, especially when it comes to people who cast these types of votes. Therefore, entering the season, all the talk was Andrew Luck, Robert Griffin III. Exiting the season, all the talk, Andrew Luck, Robert Griffin III. You look at Andrew Luck's stat line, 339 for 627. An amazing 4,374 passing yards to go along with 23 touchdowns. And he takes a franchise just as RG3 did here in Washington, takes a franchise in the absolute dumps, gets them into the postseason in year one.
I can't believe you're going to discard Alfred like that. He is the starting running back, the number one rushing offense in the entire NFL. He averages almost 5 yards per carry. He's the second leading rusher in the entire NFL, only second to Adrian Peterson. Sets the single-season rushing record for the Washington Redskins. Not rookie record, but the record. Took it from Clinton Portis at 1,613 yards, has 13 touchdowns. Now, I say this. I say if he was drafted as high as Trent Richardson, I think he would be maybe ahead of the other two guys.
Well, he's a Cinderella story.
That being said, I'm going with RG3. People are overlooking Alfred. I love Alfred. I love his attitude. I love his work ethic. I'm going with Robert for a billion reasons. His ability to throw the ball, rush the ball. He's led this team. He's led this city back to prominence. I just wanted to make sure Alfred, our champ this week, got his due.
Yeah, now, Alfred, had you actually done the You Can't See Me, I would be lobbying hard for you right now, my friend. But this is your penalty. This is your penalty. All right, so you know what? This is a quick segment, only 9 minutes here. I want to turn our attention. Happy New Year, by the way.
You too.
Yeah, man.
What was your resolution? Did you have one?
My resolution is to make this show as big and as bad as absolutely possible. We're halfway there because it is bad, but we're trying to get it bigger.
He means bad in a good way, by the way.
Yes, I don't.
Bad A.
Yeah, no, man, this is a wonderful show. It's a very niche show.
Absolutely.
And God bless you guys for listening and giving us a loyal following.
Thank you very
Onward
much.
and upward in 2013. So let's reward our wrestling fans with a gift.
Let's do it.
Wouldn't it be fun if we made 5 predictions for 2013 in WWE?
Let's do it. Start with your number 5. Go ahead.
My numero 5 prediction, not surprisingly, AJ is going to develop a cold sore. It's got to happen. It's inevitable at this point. She has made her way through half, if not more, of the locker room. You got to figure her blisters popping up sooner or later.
I'm not going to lie. I can't top that. Hashtag ton slut. I could not top that. That is my number 5. Was nowhere near as good. It's just simply Cena does not face The Rock at WrestleMania. He faces The Undertaker. I give you props on that one.
Thank you very much. All right, so a little more serious now. I think that this is the year, maybe 3, 4, 5 months in. Kane and Daniel Bryan, Team Hell No goes their separate ways, wind up in a feud of their own.
At my number 4, I have the. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot read. I wrote it down. I cannot read. I have The Rock winning the championship, beating CM Punk at the Royal Rumble, and then losing it at WrestleMania. I've not figured out who the competitor is going to be, but he's going to win it at Royal Rumble, and then he's going to lose it.
You know what? My number 3 is exactly the same thing. The only part that I added, not seen again for the rest of the year. I think he's going to have a run between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, but then he's off into the sunset to do his Hollywood bit again.
I hope that's not the case, but the on again, off again thing just kind of annoys me, so it wouldn't upset me too much, to be honest with you. My number 3, when we went to the taping of Raw, the guy other than John Cena and CM Punk who got by far the biggest standing ovation was Randy Orton.
That is 100% true.
Vince McMahon would have been 4th, ahead of Mr. Feed Me More. To me, it was Randy Orton. Randy Orton wins the Royal Rumble.
I like that. That is a bold prediction.
That is my prediction right there.
I like that. And number 2 for me, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, they get into a feud with Paul Heyman somewhere in the middle.
You completely just I have the same exact thing. Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Heyman in the middle. I swear to God, we did not look at each other's notes beforehand. We're just that good.
Synergy. But if our number 1's match, I will be shocked and amazed. My number 1, John Cena will win the WWE title for a short time, no more than 3 months before losing it again, because frankly, WWE needs him as the guy chasing the gold rather than the guy carrying the gold.
I think he's the guy that can main event. He's the guy that can main event pay-per-views without having to be in the title match. CM Punk right now needs that belt in order to be in the main event. That's why when Cena faced Lesnar, when he faced The Rock, he was main eventing all those pay-per-views. When Big Show turned heel, he was the main event, not CM Punk. So he doesn't need the belt. Ergo, he won't have the belt.
And what is your number 1, sir?
Well, I've been saying for years the Undertaker streak is going to end, and it goes back to my number 5. Cena's not going to face The Rock. He's going to face The Undertaker. The G-rated superstar is going to beat the evil superstar, All Things Bright versus All Things Dark, and I think Cena is going to be the guy that ends the streak.
Super bold. Super bold. You know what? Here's what I love to do. This is why I love the interactivity of the show. Tweet us at 4th and Pain. What do you see happening in 2013 with the WWE? Is the Undertaker streak coming to a close? Is John Cena going to carry the title for a short time? Will AJ develop a cold sore? Hard-hitting prediction, my friend.
My favorite one.
Tweet us at 4th and Pain. Let us know. And beyond that, just a very happy new year to you and yours. Onward, upward. May it be very prosperous. And for you especially, come back in 2013 and kick some ass like we know that you can on the field.
Thank you to you as well, and I'm going to work hard. And if you do tweet about AJ, use the hashtag #TongueSlut.
I like it. Stick around, Goldberg on the other side. This is 4th and Pain.